I want to be able to train wherever in the world I want at whatever hours and then work outside of that.
Nadia Power is an 800 metre Olympian runner. She also identified sport as having equipped her with the skills for business, with herself and her partner, Dublin hurler James Madden, having founded independent fitness brand Swifter in February 2024.
It is very hard to make a full-time income in Ireland with athletics. There is a good few athletes doing it, and then there's a lot of athletes kind of betting on themselves doing it and probably on about like making 10 or 20 grand a year and just living off their parents and hoping they have their big break and get a good contract. So it's definitely tough for people for sure, and it's kind of something you have to bet on yourself, or else you have to build yourself a situation where you have an employer or you're self-employed like me, that you can be flexible and still train when you want to train. So I think for me, like starting that self-employed journey in my mid-20s was based off I want to be able to train wherever in the world I want at whatever hours and then work outside of that, and then you have to build it out yourself. To be honest, I'm just not someone who can sit there all day in between training, even though that is a good thing to do when you're a full-time athlete. So I've always been working away. Like I have my own kind of branding studio as well that I've been doing as a way to have extra income. And for me, like I think I'm in a really good position when I do eventually retire and fully focus, that I feel like I can carve out a career for myself. I'm hoping it's Swifter, but if it's not, like I for sure kind of have come on with a lot of skills. I wouldn't say starting your own business is the best way to be stable, to be fair. Having a job probably it would be a lot more of a stable way to do things. Having a business is definitely risky, but I think knowing that I've been able to kind of come up with different ways to earn income outside of athletics, because I have been a full-time athlete and then I faced like a lot of, I guess, funding cuts and sponsorship cuts. So I had no choice but to find additional income while still training twice a day and kind of carve out that path for myself. So that started with my own like graphic design, and then I built that into Swifter. So now I kind of feel capable to build that out in other ways.